Maxim Writer John Walsh referred to YouTube as digging for gold in a river of dung. And to you, Walsh, I say, this morning I pulled out a ingrown hair from right here. It was like 2 centimeters long. It was really gross. Speaking of metrics, if you're ever in a meeting and there's like a pregnant pause, just say, think we'll go metric? And see how people respond. Most of them won't get your humor. It's like when you show up late to a meeting and you say, better late than early. And it just goes right over people's head. I had a friend named May that once met Judge Reinhold in a bar and said, aren't you Judge Wapner? He missed it entirely. Something about unrequited humor that is quite indulgent. Okay, so on my way to shoot the pilot episode of Quick Flicks. This is a new show about viral video. That grasshopper has been holding onto my rearview mirror for about 100 miles. He will not give up. My belief, unlike Walsh's, is that there is a pool of really good amateur content that needs to be propelled further. And so that is part of my mission. It's the third mission. The first mission is mental, physical, and spiritual health. Second is family, and the third is that one. If you mix up those first two, I would contend that it just breeds resentment, and you don't have any energy for the other two. Okay, so ask a bunch of kids between the ages of 5 and 10, how many of you can sing? How many of you can dance? How many of you can draw? Almost all of them will raise their hand. Ask those same kids when they're 15 to 20, and a lot fewer hands go up. Why? What happens between those ages? People lose their sense of confidence about what they want to do. And I've lost some of mine. So, I've been listening to The Secret, and there are 3 things that I've wanted to do for a long time, and I'm going to get back to believing in them. Number 1 is to be on SNL, some way, shape, or form. So I am developing now an unwavering belief that I will be on SNL. Number 2 is anything to do with the Muppets. Man, I love the Muppets, so I'll work grip on a Muppet movie. And the third is a voice for Disney. So, you know, Disney, if you're watching, I can do a lot of different voices. Mel Blanc, absolutely my favorite. And Jim Henson, those guys are just ripe with talent. Further. Next week is Subscriber Appreciation Week, SAW for short. You won't find anything about it anywhere else because I just made it up. But starting July 30th, prepare for some videos to your subscribers and thanking them. Because none of us can do what we're doing without subscribers. And I'm deeply indebted to you folks. And to you, John Walsh, I say, I once had an ingrown hair when I was staying at NYU one summer, and it grew and grew and grew, and then finally I pulled it out, and it must have been like that long. I saved it on a Post-it note. It was really good stuff. How's that for River of Dung?